Hi guys, it's another important day in our lives and we have to thank God first because He's the one who is making it able for us to sit here and say what and express our opinions. He's the only one who is making it possible for all of us to be able to do whatever we are doing. I also like to thank YouTube. I always thank them because they have given us a platform to be able to express ourselves, not only me, but the whole world. Everybody who is a YouTuber, who is a content creator, they are all doing their own thing. And we are some are entertaining the world, some are educating people, some are giving good information, some are changing lives just like I am doing over here, and I am very, 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 very happy about what I am doing. Today, I have decided to thank some people in my life. There are people that when I was coming up or growing up, there are a lot of people that I met on my way to become whoever I am today, and I would like to use this opportunity to thank some of them. The first person I would like to thank is my father, is Mr. Chief Awini Adams. This is the first time I am sending you greetings. It is not too late, but I want you to know that I always remember you and I'm always praying for you, Father. I want you to know that I am doing my best here, and whatever it is, let's chill and let's always get in touch. The second person I would like to thank for also be part of my life is Mr. Hotemensa. He was the managing director of ECG, former managing director of ECG, and I also want to thank you very much. You've been a great person in my life. You've helped me. You brought me to where I am today, and I'll always remain grateful to you. I'll always remain grateful to you. I would also like to thank some of my friends. I can't mention names, but a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of well wishers. I want to thank everybody who has made it, who has played part in my life. I will use this opportunity to thank all of you and know that I am always here for you. The next person I'm going to thank is not somebody that I personally know, but I like his works. This particular person, I like the work he's doing, and it's no other person like than Alaji Pamparewa. That is the name they use. I like this man very, very much. Though I've not met him personally, but I have listened to his audios, I've listened to his messages, I've listened to his speech, and I am always, always, always happy when I listen. At times, it's so entertaining, and he always says the truth about the Zongo community, and I like him so much. I like Pamparewa. I believe that one day, I would like to meet you, and when I meet you, I'll pay homage to you because I believe you are changing lives. You are changing the Zongo community, the way they live. Your works is trying to change their mentality, and I like your speech. Anytime I listen to it, I like it so much, and I'd like to meet you one day. So I like you, Pampari. This is from Mr. Adams from Golden Eye Films TV. I want to say another thank you to you for the works you are doing. This particular platform is only acknowledging people who change people's lives. The reason why I mention Mr. Hotemensa, is that this is a great man who has done so many things to a lot of people. Not only me, he has helped so many people to get to where they are. He has put food. He has shown people how to catch fish. He didn't give people fish to eat. He showed people how to catch fish. So I like this man so much, and he will always be my mentor. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about why do you have to use that huge money to rent a luxury apartment while you don't have a house? This is very, 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 very important. At times, I wonder what some people think, whether they think about the future. Why do you have to take 100 million, 10,000 Ghana cedis, 15,000 Ghana cedis just to go and rent a place while you don't have a house? It baffles me that a lot of people still are not changing, despite the fact that they have heard a lot of messages, a lot of speech from wise men telling people that owning a house is the first thing as a young man. Owning a house is the first thing. It's the first thing you have to achieve as a young man. Without a house, whatever that you have achieved is nothing. Okay, house is very, very, very important. The reason why I'm bringing this topic is that before I conclude on this topic, you understand why I am saying that it baffles me when people take huge sum of money to go and rent luxury apartment when they can easily use that money to purchase a land either at Kasua at a cheaper price to build their own house. Life is moving forward every day, faster and faster. Things are changing. Cost of materials are changing every day. So if you have the opportunity today and you don't maximize it, and you take that money, go and rent a place for 2 years, 3 years, you think it is a long time, but before you realize, the landlord will be at your gate knocking for another 10,000 or 15,000 Ghana cedis. Within 4 years, you spend like 30,000 or 40,000, in which I believe this money can buy a plot of land and build up to Lenten level. I know what I am saying because I've built a house and I know what I'm saying. So when you are a young guy coming up, look, we are all here to say our mind. We are all here to advise. We are using this platform to advise people, okay, to mentor people, to inspire people that they can achieve things that they've never thought they would achieve if only they listen some of the videos or content that is being published on YouTube. I, for instance, I watch more than 10 videos every day from my fellow YouTubers. I watch their programs. I watch their content just to know what they are doing, whether it's beneficial to me or not. This is what I do. So what I'm saying is this. Why should we use some huge amount of money to go and rent an apartment for 2 years or 3 years when you can easily use this money to buy a plot of land and start building? Look, even when we all don't know tomorrow, we all don't know what will happen tomorrow. You can have a good job today, having all the luxury that you want, but you never know tomorrow. Life can quickly change. Life can quickly change, and if you are not prepared for it, I've heard a lot where a lot of people, most people, after losing their jobs or whatever it is, they commit suicide. Yes, because they didn't investigate what will happen to them. They didn't think about tomorrow. And as a human being, there is a saying that no condition is permanent. And as a human being, you should always put that thing in your mind, that the condition you have today might not be there tomorrow. Because life moves round. Okay? When the good side is at your side, you enjoy it. It will go on, and when the bad side turns to your side, you also have to enjoy it. That is what I'm saying, that let's prepare for the worst in life. So my message to the youth today, because when I created this station, I made it clear that I was coming to help the youth. I was coming to motivate the youth. I was coming to give them hope. Not by putting money in their pocket, but by what I will say or by what I will preach to them. They can easily use it and they will enjoy life. So what I'm saying is, if you are a young man out there, you are still coming up, maybe after you've completed school, you just got a good job, and they are paying you well. You have opportunities to take loans from the banks and other. You know, when you are working and the banks know that you are working at a good company, they are willing to give you loan, especially if you are a government worker. So use this opportunity to take these loans and start building a house. And start building a house, because when you have a house and anything happens to you in the future, your house will stand by you. The car that you will use money to go and buy, the Range Rovers, the Bentleys, the Toyota Camry, and those kind of expensive cars that you want to use that money to buy, when you are in dire need, when the life turns its backs on you, these things cannot help you, because already they are liabilities. They take money from your pocket. So now, if you don't have money to give them, or you don't have money to service them, how do you enjoy? Even when you are selling them, it's difficult to sell those things. It's difficult unless you divide the money into two. The cost that you bought the vehicle or whatever the property, you have to divide it into two before somebody can take it. And when people see that you are desperate, they always want to take advantage. So what I'm saying is that always, look, we have made mistakes. I always say that this content that I am saying, it is personal experience. I am not feeling shy to say it. It is personal experience. And I am sharing this experience to people who haven't yet experienced what I have experienced. So what I'm saying is that do not see car. Do not see car because every woman that you ask for or you want to go out with demand whether you have a car or not. Forget about that. When life turns its backs on you, those women all will disappear in your life. Let me just chip in here. I have a very, very interesting topic concerning why we should fear women, whether dead or alive. I have a topic, I will talk about it. I'm a family man, but the truth might be said. It doesn't mean that because I'm a family man, I shouldn't say things that are real. It is the truth. So what I'm saying is that young guys of today, please stay away from trying to impress people. Stay away from trying to impress people. We have lived to impress people, and at the end of the day, it has not given us any result. We have lived to impress people, but at the end of the day, we have not achieved anything. So what I'm saying is that if you are a young guy coming up, you've completed school, you've gotten a good job, or you are doing business, or whatever, that money comes to you, the first thing you should think, don't be thinking about, I'm going to marry a woman. The first thing you should do is to put shelter on your head. That is, go and get a land and start doing something on it. Because the opportunity you have today will not be there tomorrow. The opportunity you have today will not be there tomorrow. So when you have the opportunity to make something, do it today. Time waits for no man. When I was building my house, cement of bag was 5 cedis, 2010, 2011. Today, cement of bag is 50 cedis, iron rods. Money is so huge, so high. Everything is rising up. So what are you waiting for? You want the day that you lose your job, you lost your job. Or you want the day that everything has come to a standstill. You think that the whole world is against you. That is the time that you want to. You don't even have money to eat. People are chasing you with debt. Your landlord is knocking at your door. That is why you will commit suicide. Yes, you will commit suicide because you never plan for this particular day. And like the topic I discussed yesterday, the topic published yesterday, it was about what? Save for the rainy day. And today I am talking about build a house as your first priority when you have a job. And a job is a good paying job. I'm not saying that renting a place, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm a landlord. It is only by God's grace, or it is only that I wised up early when I had the opportunity. So I am not saying that renting a place to stay is a wrong thing. I live at Nima for how many years? Almost 4 years, 5 years in a single room. A lot of my friends, though I was having a good job, I had the opportunity to take loans from banks and other places that I want. People were expecting me to go and rent Chimay Hall, huge one, and move in so that to impress people. But I stood on my ground and said, no, I will stay in this single room at Nima until I built my own house. Yes. I stayed in a single room for almost 5 years while I was having a good job, getting money. Banks were following me that Adams, come for loan, come for loan. I could have taken this loan, go and rent a big apartment to impress people. Somebody come and see your room, your place is big, kitchen like a bedroom, kitchen like a hall. Your kitchen alone is can take somebody, can be somebody kitchen hall. You want to put all the luxury you want. Remember, when the day come and the landlord comes to you, bring my money and you don't have, you will remove those things over there. He doesn't care if you put them under the tree, you put them under the bridge, you put them under a chimoto overhead. He doesn't care. What he wants is his money. So what I'm saying is that when you have the opportunity, look, whatever that I am saying here, it is personal experience. Because I am not selfish. So I want to use this opportunity to help people not to tour the path that we took. And at the end of the day, it did not help us much. Maybe I am in a better position than others. I know a lot of guys do this just to impress women. Like I said, my next program will be about be careful with women, whether dead or alive. So, you know why I mentioned Alaji Pamparewa at Nima? I mentioned him because of the works that he does. He does the same job like I'm doing. He preach to the Zongo community. He preach to the Muslim community. He preach to the people, those who are living wayward life to change. With all the risks involved, he still persevere and try to preach, try to change lives in his small way. The politicians can't change lives. Don't ever think that because they take your taxpayers' money, they will come and change your life. No. If politicians were changing our lives, we will not be where we are today. You start changing your life by yourself. If you get money and you decide to go and buy a Range Rover and put 5 slave queens inside, all of them bleach and looking fair like Mami Water, and you are taking them around Kotobabe, Mawako, shopping mall, Is it the politician who asked you to do that? No, it is your common sense. When life turns back at you, then that you know that yes, life is not a smooth journey alone. When you take the Temamoto way and you are driving, or whether you are in trotro, you see how the road is smooth, but once in a while you see a pothole. Do you know why? That is how life is. Life can be smooth for you. You think that you are on top of the world. All of a sudden life changes. Life changes its color and doesn't benefit you anymore. What do? You have wife and children to take care of. What do? Those slave queens, those who were flooding you with messages, those who were doing whatever, calling early morning, you were on top of the world, happy. Because of that, you forget the main thing, where to put your head. Because women will come to you, you go and rent a nice apartment at Abelin Airport Residential, whatever. The slave queens will come. This guy there is rich. Look at the apartment alone he rent. Let time changes. And like I said, in life, time changes. Time never stands as one place. It changes. And when it changes, you will be left alone. You will be left alone. My message is, when I'm preaching, or when I'm talking about how to change lives, my message goes across the whole world. When I check my geography, where my videos are being watched, it is the whole world. Russia, Ukraine, India, United States, England, Australia, South Africa, Nigeria, the whole world. My content is being shared and people watch my program. So whatever I'm saying here, I speak to the whole world. I don't speak to people in my house. I don't speak to my old friends. I don't speak to anybody, one particular person. I speak for the world to hear. Anybody who is interested to hear. If you don't want to hear, that is your decision. Life is full of choices. Some of us have sacrificed so much to be here. Not doing comedy for people to laugh. Not doing anything in entertainment or doing something that will give us 5 million views. No. Everybody has a nick. And what I believe in is that do things that add value to society. Do things that change people. Because you live with people. God doesn't judge animals. I heard that animals don't even have souls, whether it is true or not. So God judges human being. So once you are a human being, you have to reason. Take life step by step. We have made mistakes in our jobs, trusting anybody in trouser. We have made mistakes trusting anybody in skirt. We have made mistakes trusting people who smile at us.